Hey guys, and welcome to another Splatlog. Today is Sunday, the 26th. Sunday fun day. The weekend's almost over. It's a nighttime, and I've had a lovely weekend. Nice, relaxing. Just got done with a party. That was fun for my niece and nephew. Got these Nerf guns. I don't have mine with me right now. These Nerf rival guns, they're really cool. We were out in the backyard shooting each other, dodging in between trees, trying to shoot somebody. Really fun, really fun. Highly recommend it. But what are we going to talk about today? In Splatoon, that other game where you shoot other people. Well, one thing that kind of crossed my mind as I was thinking about, I'm doing this, I want to try and do this short video about how to get abilities easily in Splatoon. Sort of deck out your gear, get the abilities you want. Hopefully I'll get that out sometime. Hopefully I do it at all. Let's say it like that. But one of the things I wondered, like, my techniques don't really work on gear that needs like 37 points worth of an ability. And there's only one ability that you actually need 37 points. And I think you've guessed it. Unless you've said special charge up, I don't know if that's a build anymore, but it might be. I'm talking about main power up. The classic, the classic pro build. I don't know if dualies use it anymore, but you also have bamboo. You got the bamboos running around with like main power up like crazy, trying to get that 99 damage. And I'm wondering to myself, was it a good thing? I mean, we've had it around for long enough where we could, make a judgment, at least, somewhat of a judgment. Is main power up good? Was it a mistake to bring it into the game, to add that in? I have some different thoughts on it. I mean, on one hand, I really don't like the fact that it seems like these builds, it's like 37, 34 point nothing but main power builds exist. That doesn't seem like the healthiest ability, the healthiest balance to an ability where it's just like, oh, I don't need any other abilities besides this ability. And that's what like a lot of these damage builds does. It's only good if you can like two-shot somebody. Get like that cheesy one shot with a bamboo where, they have like any sort of damage or like ink damage. Or you've got, the pro with the potential two-shot. That doesn't seem great. I mean, in some ways, I'm conflicted because I like the idea of an ability being good, and at the same time, like, builds where you just like go all in on an ability, like super specialized abilities are cool in general, but I think with like damage on the main weapon, it's not really that gimmicky, or it's not that specialized. At least with with main charge up, it was just like spamming Stingray, which is kind of awful. But like in some other ability where it's like I'm just gonna spam missiles all day. I mean, that's annoying. It's not like ridiculously OP, but it's a way to play it. That's different than the standard. It kind of opens up different avenue for gameplay. Yeah, but the main power just doesn't feel the same. It's almost like damage is all that matters, and I mean, you always have it on your weapon. It's not like you're playing in like a unique and different way. You're just doing more damage when you shoot people. You're basically foregoing anything else in order to do more damage. And I guess maybe in like terms of damaging stuff, like shields and ballers and that kind of stuff, stacking damage like that on the bamboo, is a certain way to play it. And the other thing, like the other plus for main power is it has opened up, I think, both the pro and the bamboo as a viable weapon. Like, you almost need it for it to be good, which may be bad, may be good in some ways, because You know, if you think like if you need main power up, you know, is the weapon kind of underpowered to begin with, or maybe that's, you know, just that main power up that gives it the sort of specialization without, you know, like if it didn't need the abilities, it'd probably be too good, you know, with the damage. So it's kind of conflicting. I guess, you know, in the end, I'd rather have more viable weapons, and I guess that's what main power up does. Is it allows, you know, things like the bamboo, things like the pro. I mean, dualies were already pretty good, so I can understand why they nerfed that that quite a bit. I'm trying to think of main power up is really used on anything else that much. It's really the only thing that comes to mind at the moment. I think I've seen some like sloshers use it a bit, but they never like go all in. It's usually like a main and like 3 subs or something like that, or maybe 2 mains. It does really help with the fallout, or, you know, fall off. So that's something, but like again, they don't go like all in. That's more like a balanced use of main power up. And, you know, it was already good to begin with, so it's not like it made it. Such was already good. It really didn't need help. I'm trying to think what else would use main power up. Nothing's. I'll probably think about. I'll throw it. I mean, mini uses a little bit of it. Yeah, not a whole lot like really like needs it to be good. So, really, I guess that's really it. So, what are your thoughts? Let me know what you think. Main power up, was it good? Was it bad? Are you glad it's in the game? Let me know your thoughts. All right, guys, that's it for another Splatlog. I'll see you again at the start of the week. This might actually be a week coming up is the end of May, so might be seeing the last Splatlog for May, and I get to do this sort of wrap up to this experiment. So stay tuned, guys. See you later.